Hold on. Before we get to the meme and to the cream, I saw this. It's old, but like, I feel like I want to do a segment where it's just me reviewing the bad budgetary advice that corporations put out sometimes. This is like a whole genre of very funny stuff where, a corporation will put out, it's like, well, here, the millennials are complaining about, they can't afford anything. Well, here's how you spend money reasonably. Here we have the classic 25-year-old who makes $100,000 a year. Just to get, if you're a normal 25-year-old who makes $100,000 a year, just standard stuff. Rent $825. Any place where a 25-year-old is making $100,000 a year does not have places that are to $825. That's not how that works. Internet 20. I like that. I like house cleaner. It's house cleaner for 30 right there, which is great because the oil trust fund millionaires who made this chart can't fathom the idea of not having a house cleaner. So they just think like, wouldn't regular people have like a cheap house cleaner? So they just make it $30, like this would be like including like the caviar fisher, in here. Like, well, they probably have a low class caviar fisher because they're only making $100,000 a year. Yeah, what do they pay their chauffeur? Like $10 a year? Yeah. Cell phone is 40. Transportation is 130. I guess depending on circumstances that could be feasible, but just barely. Utilities evidently not included in rent. I guess if they just sort of sit there and don't shower and be stinky and don't turn the lights on. Dining out. You got, it's got something here. Health insurance 270. Okay. Groceries 400. I think that's reasonable for one person in a month. And then donations 615. The classic, biggest chunk here except for the rent. And all this is just under $3,000 per month, meaning that they spend about 1/3 of their annual income every year. Yeah, this is the Sake Tanuki budget. Yeah, this should be the average VGGer lineup. The donations, of course, go to me. Vosh and is excellent with money. Goddamn, they're throwing shade. You have to understand that the unique thing about like fake budgets like that is that they're a combination of obviously contempt towards the poor, like seething contempt, but also of genuine ignorance, This is one of the reasons why I sincerely believe the highest form of entertainment is getting rich people to show their asses figuratively. Literally if they want, but figuratively, on TV. Like where you bring rich people on and they're like, how much do you think this box of Kraft macaroni costs? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, right? Was it Reagan who one time went to a grocery store and talked about how like the barcode scanning tech would be why like America wins the Cold War or something? Am I remembering that correctly? Like he's clearly being shuffled around this grocery store. Like Reagan's like hasn't been in one in like 50 years or something. So he's like, oh, that was Bush. Wait, that was Bush Senior? That was Bush Senior? That is funny. That is very, very funny. Or Hillary going to the small apartment. Yeah. One French president lost the election because he didn't know how much chocolate bread cost. Okay. Here's my hot take. All right. This is a highly democratic perspective. All right. People who are running for any kind of public office on a national level, they shouldn't be subjected to an IQ test. We stan our dumbfuck populist leaders, They shouldn't be subjected to, a literacy test. However, they should be able to meet a certain score on a test of what the prices are of conventional items that you could buy at, like, any commercial outlet, okay? And if they fail that, they're instantly dropped into the pit, okay? How about that? Yeah, we need the Price is Right, but for political. No, we need the Price is Right for political candidates. Okay, of course, with the pit. I don't think they have the pit in the Price is Right, but obviously, this isn't a threat of violence. Being thrown into a pit is only really a form of violence when there's a bottom to it that you hit. But the pit is endless, so no harm ever comes to them. They will be given provisions when thrown into the pit, so they can survive off of those. I forget Gorillas for Sale. I'll never remember. So it's the pit from Gravity Falls. Shut up. Anyway, I think we should do that. I think we should. I think we need to make fun of. I want Elon Musk. Oh God, you know what would be fucking amazing? Can you imagine a show where Elon Musk is strapped to a chair and they just ask him for his opinion on internet memes? And he reveals what a clueless, cringy fuck he is, who like only fakes like meme culture adjacency as a way of impressing his incredibly stupid fans. Holy shit, that would be so fucking funny, dude. Can you imagine Elon Musk's face as he tries not to reveal that he doesn't know what a Wojak is, but he bursts out laughing when he sees the Cash Me Outside girl from like the Paleolithic era? Oh god, that would be holy shit, that would be good. I'm here for it. Okay? Or maybe just strap him to a chair and force him to watch videos of trains in like Northern Europe efficiently deliver a large number of people to a destination for cheap and just sort of watch him, like melt, I guess. He would die. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He'd be like, why why are those pods so angular and they're matte, they're not shiny. And somebody leans in, they're like, they're not pods. They're train cars. And he's like these beads of sweat like pooling on his face, where are the RGB lights, Um God. God. Oh, I need a haircut. Oh my God. All right.